do, and I came to thank God. Last year at Shiloh 2022, I prayed and told God that by the next time I come for the next year's Shiloh, I want to be a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On the last day of Shiloh, just as I was working out, I saw Papa, Bishop David Oyedepo, and I went to greet him and meet him as usual. And I whispered to him, I said, Papa, I need you to pray for me. I have just one prayer request now. And he said, what is it? I said, I want to come back to Shiloh 2023 as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He put his hand on my head and he said, it is done. I stood up and I left. I came today to return all glory to God. That in spite of all odds, today I'm a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, one of the youngest in the Fourth Republic. People my age are not at the Federal Executive Council of Nigeria in this Fourth Republic, but today I can boldly stand here to say God did it. I came to return all glory to God.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Thelma. I'm a life insurance agent currently living and practicing in Nigeria. I serve as a financial advisor and event coordinator, and I have always had an interest in agriculture. Most of you who know me know I'm a farmer also. So basically, like, I've been up to so much on my sleeves, and through 2023 I cannot honestly say that I pushed out content the way I wanted to, but I promise you that this year is going to be different. It's going to be different. I'm going to be sending out great content, and I'm going to be stretching borders because I've learned so much in the past 10 years that I've been active in work, and I really want to share. Like, so much has been happening in our world. War in Gaza, war in Ukraine, the Nigerian elections for 2023 that went gaga. And of course, there's also our celebrities and the scandals they've been keeping us occupied with. We're going to be talking because, you know, I have some that make me come out to talk. And anyways, aside that, I have developed an interest in talking about relocating from Nigeria to other countries. So you're going to be seeing context like that in this year. For today, let's go on and talk about the big scandal about our minister. Yes, the humanitarian minister for poverty alleviation in Nigeria, Miss Betta Edu. Betta Edu. Let's talk about what is going on, what my thoughts are, what your thoughts may be. You know, let's share. Anyways, thank you so much for clicking on this channel. If this is your first time, please remember to like, subscribe, and keep your notification bell on so that whenever I post something great, you'll be the first to see it. Okay, thank you so much. Please stay tuned. Betta Edu story coming up.
Breaking news live from Abuja. Now, President Bola Tinubu has suspended the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu, from office with immediate effect. The President further directs the Executive Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to conduct a thorough investigation into all aspects of the financial transactions that involving the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, as well as one or more agencies thereunder. Suspended minister is directed to hand over to the permanent secretary of the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, and she is further directed by the president to fully cooperate with the investigating authorities as they conduct their investigations. We are staying on these developing stories, and we'll bring you more details as it unfolds.
So, Mr. President has asked us to come to Plateau State and see what's on ground. He has also directed that we immediately deploy relief materials in terms of mattresses, clothes, food items, and other personal effects that they would need while they are being displaced, while we provide a more durable solution for them to go back to their ancestral homes. We'll be working with the military very closely, sending humanitarian relief team. They would be on ground in Plateau State for the next 1 month, and we are very hopeful that they would be able to take care of the needs of those who were displaced while we try to resettle them. Thank you.
Ensure better security.
So I came across a particular disturbing content about the Minister for Humanitarian Services and Poverty Alleviation in Nigeria being accused of fraud, transferring public funds to her personal or private, transferring public funds to her personal or private accounts, and this has been trending for a couple of days, about 3 days or 4 days or more in Nigeria. And first, when the news broke out, it was alleged that she had transferred an equivalent of, was it about around $40,000 and £500 or thereabouts into her private account from the public accounts where it was designated for poverty alleviation. Oh well, her people from her media team had come out to debunk this news, saying that it was false and Shockingly, today, the current president of our country, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, came out and suspended the minister. If you don't know her, Betta Edu, you can just go Google her. She's all over the internet with this alleged fraud accusation, and she was suspended, and now they are calling her ex-minister. And yes, I know there have been a lot of people talking about there are lots of school of thoughts when it comes to this kind of scandals. People are saying women in leadership are at it again. A lot of people are alleging that, oh, she's guilty, she has a trend and all that. Then so I went back and took my time to actually read about her, because to be quite truthful, since the misappropriation of our votes during our February elections and the subsequent ones last year being 2023, I haven't been interested in anything that has to do with the Nigerian leadership at large. So I went to look up this minister and saw that she's someone of our age, who has accomplished so much for herself and for the age that she is in. And a few banks were alleged to have aided this misappropriation of funds, and it's funny because you can't be living in a glass house and throwing stones. Yes, because during the elections there was so much fraud from this from elements in this sitting government. Fraud glaring in our faces. If you come to quote me, we have proof that the elections were not credible, and somebody went ahead to perhaps not think about the consequences of churning out the results the way they did, because they felt they can wield power however they want at any time, and they got away with it allegedly. And now you are accusing someone of fraud. First of all, I do not take this government seriously. I don't take any of the people who are talking seriously, and it makes me begin to wonder if there isn't an undertone to this accusation against this minister, because nobody in their rightful minds would move that amount of money, about 500 and something million naira, into their personal account directly from a public account. I do not see this as I do not take this as surface value. To me, I believe that there's something on this entire process. There's an undertone. There's way more bigger politics going on than what meets the eye. And the reason I believe this is you suspend her for probing, and she's already being called ex-minister. Like, she's suspended. She hasn't been fired, and you're calling her ex. So I don't get it. Then there was a news that broke out, and a few videos that have been unverified, as the minister trying to access the presidential villa and being denied access. Now, these videos, I'm going to insert them, you just watch and tell me what you think.
And after a suspension as Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu was denied access to President Tinubu at the presidential villa. This vehicle ferried her out of the villa as she was unable to meet with the president.
Now, this is what I think. I think that there is more that is underneath than what we are seeing afloat. So those of us who are talking, please be kindly guided. Like, we can't trust these people. They've played with our emotions, played on our intelligence, and giving us a government that has pushed inflation over 200% in less than 2 months of assumption of office. Like, I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you guys. And this is speaking to Nigerian youths now. This lady stands for youthfulness. So until proven guilty, until found guilty, can we please just stand up for somebody that belongs to our generation who is in this government? Because allegedly her appointment by Mr. Tinubu was seen as an insult to some powers that be in her state. They felt she's not qualified, she's not old enough, and all that. So basically, like, I'm wondering, is this a setup? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this a setup? Is this a who's playing the prank? Who holds the keys behind the scenes? You know, is this not an attempt to, because this lady, you can just see how many awards she has won for being a person of this age, of that, you know, that youthfulness, and having opportunity to serve in these offices she has served in the past. She has history. Man, she didn't just jump into politics. Okay, she's a medical doctor, for crying out loud. So this is not like one hungry stomach that's stumbled into power. You know, this lady has worked her way up over the years, and I feel like we should pause and think before we judge. You know, why is it that the young ones are usually victimized? You get, because we're the same youth complaining about how it's always grandfathers who are in charge of things, not bringing innovation into our political system and government. So basically, you know, sit back and think before you judge. Analyze this situation. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think she's being set up? Do you think this is an attempt at political sabotage? Do you feel that some measure of godfatherism might be behind this scene, perhaps a disgruntled godfather? Or perhaps do you feel that she's actually guilty? What are your thoughts? Please let me know what you think, and remember to keep your comments respectful in the comment section. Anyways, these are my thoughts on the current political brouhaha around our humanitarian minister for poverty alleviation. If this is the kind of content that you actually enjoy, please remember to like, subscribe, share my videos for more viewership. Thank you for watching.